Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Rush 2 Extreme Racing USA. And as you can see, we are sitting pretty in first place with 130 points with 16 races to go, so we're just about halfway there. We actually were at a very small margin between me and Cease right there. I think it was down to like 2 or 3 points, but we were able to manage getting a couple of wins in a row there, so we got the lead back up to double digits. So hopefully we can build on that a little bit and get some more spacing. And today we are going back to Hawaii for the third time so far in this circuit, and hopefully we can do well, because having that fog and wind factor with backward and mirror status on, it's a tough one. So we'll see what we can do. It's I don't know. It's crazy thing about Hawaii, because I used to go there so much when I was younger, and we'd go on vacations ever so often up there, and so we'd go to like Oahu, and there was a hotel we'd stay at there. It was super awesome. They had their pool was outside, but it wasn't on the ground floor. It was actually like halfway up the hotel. It was just on this separate balcony, and like if you wanted to, you could totally just like splash a bunch of water like off of the side and like over the edge on people walking around down on the bottom, like, because it was like right in the middle of downtown where like a lot of the shopping districts were at. So like you could totally be a little bastard and be like, hey, you're down there with your shopping bag, guess what, here's some chlorinated water, you whore, and totally drench me if you wanted to. But I was like, 9 years old, and I would have totally gotten in all sorts of trouble if I would have pulled that off. And I'm not as much of I'm not enough of a dick to be able to do that now. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, it's gonna ruin like hundreds of dollars worth of shopping right there. So I left him alone. But the opportunities were endless. And then we'd go to like Kauai. It was an awesome place to go. They had a really cool water park there when I was a kid, and so that was the spot. And then there was this one time we went to Molokini Island, and we went scuba diving there, which it's different than scuba diving, and it's different from snorkeling. It's apparently you have like a surface supplied line of oxygen coming from like the boat, and it's pretty much like scuba diving. It's just that you have like that oxygen is flowing up from the boat down into your little mouthpiece thing there. And so like I didn't do it. I think I was actually too young to be allowed to do it. And so my brother did it, and so he was down there, and he was chilling. Oh no, okay. He was down there chilling out, swimming around and whatnot. I think there's still a picture of it somewhere. And apparently, what happened, I didn't know it until like way later, that when he was there, oh boy, okay, there we go. Had an Apple software update thing come up there. I thought it was gonna like get in front of my window and ruin everything again. Apparently while he was down there, he started swimming like under the boat, and he got like apparently like dangerously cheesy close to like the little rotors on the boat, like cutting his oxygen line. He was pretty far down there, so like if that would have happened, like he's like, I don't know if I would have made it up in time, or if I would have just straight up died down there, because I was pretty far down, and like just like I looked up and I saw that thing was drifting towards it, and so I like just started swimming the other way, hoping that I'd be able to get away from it, and I did. But dude, that would have been so scary, like just like getting that little like rush of adrenaline, being like, oh god, we're gonna die, or not we, but I, and then just like totally freaking out and swimming the other way, and like hoping that there's not like sharks down there trying to eat your genitals off or something, because that would also be pretty bad. You'd have to take a crash course in what it'd be like to, not have a dick or balls anymore, because that would be one of the worst things on the planet, to be honest with you. So, yeah, that was that. Oh, I gotta tell you guys about this. It was fucking stupid. Like, I think that I may or may not have finally seen just about everything that you can see at this point, as far as customer encounters are concerned. Like, when you're working in there, like you'll get the weird. When you're working in retail, you'll get, the weird, or just customer service in general, you'll get the weird people every once in a while. You'll get, like, the lady that's, probably drugged out and crazy, or you'll get, like, the person that has to ask, like, all the abnormally personal questions that you really don't want to hear at all, but they feel like they're going to tell you anyways. You'll always get, like, the people that try to steal, and you'll get, just like the randomly overtly paranoid people. And like the list could go on forever, but this is the first time that I had a guy. It was yesterday while I was at work. There was a guy that came in, and I was researching something on my laptop up at the front of the counter, just because it was order day yesterday, and so we're trying to get stuff done. And so I'm looking up numbers and I'm putting things in, getting the order all ready to go. And then all of a sudden, like out of like it wouldn't really be corner of my eye, it would have been out of like the top of my eye, because I barely saw it. But I saw the door open and like the little sensor thing on the door go off where it goes beep beep and whatever. And then I just saw like this figure just flash by like really quick, and it caught my attention. And I'm tall enough to where I can see over the shelves, and I see just like this guy just like moving down the aisle like really quickly, but I can't see his feet, or like I can't hear his feet, hitting the ground like he's actually running or something. And so now it's got me, intrigued, like what the hell is going on. And so I decide to, go and peek my head around the corner to ask him if he needs anything. And when I peek my head around, I shit you not, this guy is totally just flying up and down the aisles wearing rollerblades. He's just totally in there, just scrolling up and down the things just on rollerblades. He's like, oh yeah, don't. He's like, no man, I'm totally good, man. It's all good, man. He said man probably like every other third word in there. I'm just, man, I'm looking, trying to stay healthy, man. The typical thing that any guy on rollerblades that decided not to take them off when he came in because he strategically did not have any shoes with him. Didn't have his little backpack full of alternative stuff to put on his fucking feet when he came in because, I guess it's kind of a pick your poison situation. Would you rather have the guy wearing his rollerblades and at least having something on his feet and, running the risk of destroying everything, or, making him take the damn things off and having his smelly-ass, greasy feet all over the floor? I'd actually probably rather take that one because the risk isn't as high. But yeah, dude, this guy just comes in and he's just like fucking just skating around in there, and I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out, like, do I let this slide? Do I not? I mean, no matter what. Oh no! Oh god, no! No! Oh, this is gonna get bad really quick. This is already getting bad really quick. We're gonna get 4th, maybe even 5th. No! No! God damn you, Hawaii! You son of a whore! You cryptic little bitch, you! Ugh. God damn it. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark right in the old twat right there. Ugh. Well. Whew. Okay, what happened? Alright, so, man, he got 8 points on me right there. Ugh. Yikes. That is bad news. What do you do? Back to Los Angeles. Still no sign of Las Vegas yet, by the way. Just haven't seen it yet. Or New York downtown. Neither one of them. Which means we're going to get a real steady dosage of that later. But yeah, dude, and so, like, I just, the entire time, I figured, you know what? Like, I might as well just let this go. And while he's going, I keep having just this paranoia in the back of my head that he's going to be, at one point or another, he's going to do the, oh, wait a minute, look at this down here on the bottom shelf. And he's going to, like, bend over, and while he's looking down there, he's going to just do the, whoa, and totally lose control. Wow. Totally lose control of himself, and just, like, like, his skates are going to slide out from, beneath him or whatever, and he's just going to go, like, careening into the shelf and knock everything over and totally just obliterate about $12,000 worth of retail. And I'm just like, the whole time, I'm just like up there just like, oh my god, please don't do it, please don't fuck it up, please don't fuck it up, please don't fuck it up. Wow! I'm a murderer! We totally just ruined that guy. Just right square in the ass. We're just like, yeah, you're gonna slow down? No, you're not, bitch! You're not gonna do it. So, I mean, it ended up being that everything was fine. Like, the guy bought like $45 worth of stuff, but it was just a matter of, like, why? Like no business in the world usually will let you go scrolling around in there on your fucking rollerblades. So just take the damn things off before you go in. Like, it's not that hard. Like, be courteous, especially when you're going into a store that has a lot of glass items that are very easy to break. Especially knowing the fact afterwards that when he was paying for his stuff, he's like, "Yeah, man, I haven't rollerbladed in like 15 years, and so I just got back into it this morning. So it was really nice to know that I still had my balance and wits about me, and that I didn't crash into everything and break everything in your store." And I'm sitting here like, "Yeah, fucking tell me about it, you fucking asshole." You know, it was a very filled with stress moment for that, because if he would have broke, if he would have, crashed into something and broke it, I could just see like the cartoony, every goddamn shelf in the store just crumbles down into just nothing, and I'm just sitting there standing up at the counter in a pile of rubble, and then my dad walks out like, "What the hell was this all about?" Oh no! Oh god! Oh. Well, you know what? If he's gonna sit there and ram me right in the cooter, even though I don't have one of those, at least he's gonna die with me. And he spawned way ahead of me. Yeah, that's one little weird glitch about. Well, it's not really a glitch. It's just that's one weird dynamic about how your car respawns. Because like you've seen it a lot of times when when my car blows up, I'll immediately hit the abort button and terminate that pregnancy and get my car moving somewhere else. But apparently in this game, oh no, oh, flip over, attaboy, attagirl, there you go, style points, it won't win me the race, but it might, actually, kept me going. But apparently if like you blow up your car and you sit in one spot and allow the game to like respawn your car for you, you'll actually advance further up the track. So like, I think it actually automatically does it for you if you let it sit for like 3 or 5 seconds. And so if you allow it to, respawn your car on its own, you will get a nice little hefty bonus in the amount of space up the track it moves you. Unfortunately, you have to sit there and wait the extra time. So for me, I don't think it's worth it. Oh my god! Oh no, Invisawall! I thought we were gonna get away with that. I was about to yell, do a barrel roll right there, but I didn't. I let it go, and then I'm glad I didn't, because it would have been completely in vain. Now, who's this guy? There's no way this guy is Cecil. I've not seen him drive this car. Usually they'll use the same cars, like, over and over, kind of like what I'm doing here. I think they'll usually cycle, like, 2 different cars to use, and I don't recall this being his. Could be wrong, though. Because I'm pretty sure Cecil was the yellow car that's back there, because he was the guy that was kind of flirting with first place most of the time. So this could be good news. I might be able to make some of that little buffer back here. I love this soundtrack, man. It's so good. Like, I'm not gonna say that these songs are gonna totally blow you away, but I don't know, they're good. Like, they all represent their stages really well. Like, this totally has that West Coast gangster type of sound to it. Alright, there we go. There we go. Finally successfully pulled that off. About damn time. Especially, it is infinitely easier to do this track in the forward sense than it is the backward part of it, just because you don't have to deal with this crazy grassy knoll deal up here at the very end of it, which can totally screw up your entire race. I mean, if you mess it up here, in the beginning of a lap, you still have plenty of time to, recoup and figure out the whole problem you got yourself into. But that does not go the same way. That does not go the same way if you're at the end of it. I mean, if you screw that up and you got a guy right behind you, man, your hopes and dreams are Mrs. Dashed everywhere. So you got to be careful with that. All right, yeah, he's still right behind me. I severely hope that that's not Cecil, because I mean, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that it's going to be me and Purple Stan here, whoever it may be. It could be Namey Fan. It could be Big Bear 3D. I don't know who it's going to be. Could be the Dudley Boys for all I know. Wasn't there a little? Didn't they go by the name 3D for a while? I don't know. My wrestling terms are way behind. Oh my god! Oh boy! Oh! We're doing a reverse! Reverse! Ah! I can't believe it! Oh no, actually that's not good. That was bad. I tried way too hard to snake my way out of that one. Now we got a little bit of room. We got a little bit of work to do here. Plenty of time though. This is definitely, this is not panic mode yet. Now if we go through the little sewer system thing here and we're still not in first place, then we got some room to panic. But until then, nah, we're good. We should be though. That's about all the room we need to pull this little bad boy off. Just don't blow up. It's so hard to go into that turn square. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. There we go. Oh no, oh no. It's not the time for frame rate dropping. No siree. No, don't. Don't you dare. This is really not the time for that midway games, alright? I do not need that type of thing in my life right now. We need to get this win. We're going to. Really trying to focus on this one. Alright. We're gonna do it! Yeah! I mean, cut a cutout of Crewneck the Clown right in half, you know? Just right the fucking half. There we go! Yeah, 146. Please tell me it wasn't him. Damn it! He still did it. So maybe he was the guy in the purple car the whole time, and Namey Fan was, for a little while there, pulling off the upset. He didn't do it. Damn, look at that! Look at that! Little stiff dog. You're up in 6th place there, huh? Yeah, a couple races in a row, actually. See, he's not the worst. I mean, he is the worst, but he's now tied with Smiley Face Man there. Like, really? I'll bet Smiley Face is a total douche. Like, really? That's how you'd sign up? That's how you're gonna sign up for a professional racing circuit? Is you're gonna be, your name is gonna be nothing more than a smiley face? Like, I get it. I get Tina a little bit. You know, girls are gonna do that sometimes. They'll do the smiley faces, or they'll do the little hearts, or whatever you gotta do. But, I don't know, just a smiley face and no name? Like, really? That's what you got, huh? Alright, so we are officially halfway through this circuit now, and we have a nice, cool 7-point lead. But when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Rush 2 Extreme Racing USA, we are heading off to Alcatraz again. Man, they are really trying hard to deny us that which matters most. In Vegas. Fucking Vegas. Slot machines and crippling debt, you know? But we'll get there. We will. So until then, my friends, this is your host, AMF 1534, saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.